welcome everybody to the March meeting of the Brew Robotics Club. My name is Wayne Gramlich, and I am the president for this calendar year. How many people here is this their first time? Okay. I sort of have the set spiel here, so let me go through it anyway. Probably the most important thing is where are the restrooms. The green exit sign, if you go through there, they're just around the corner. Okay, the basic agenda for tonight is always pretty much set. We will first do some club news, and then we'll do some show and tell. How many people have robots to show tonight? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 robots tonight? Nothing more? Yes or no? Okay, so it's probably about 5 or 6 robots, okay. Then we do show and tell. And then immediately after show and tell, we do a 5-minute break. That allows our first speaker to set up. And then when you start our talk, we have 2 speakers tonight. I'm sorry, I couldn't use Elaine Bar will be giving a presentation about Robot App Store and stuff. And has our second speaker shown up yet? Our second speaker hasn't shown up yet, but he's from AnyBots. And he'll be talking about the AnyBot telepresence platform. And then after that, we sort of thank everybody for coming. We go into random access mode, and then at 10 o'clock, we get kicked outside to the parking lot. And then shortly thereafter, the Google security guy comes along and kicks us off the property. So, it happens. Okay, so club news. First up, do you have the list of new members? Okay. You want to go through them? Okay. So the way it works here, our bylaws require us to read new members into the club. So I'm going to let our Secretary Treasurer Osmond do that.
Okay, so my name is Osmond. I'm in charge of membership here. So first, before I read the list of the new members, I just wanted to remind everybody that this year we do have dues for the club. The dues are optional. You can attend the meetings and participate in the club without paying dues. But if you'd like to support the club, then dues are $10 per year per family. It's a very nominal cost. I think most of us can afford that. So dues go to things like the audio equipment that we purchased last year. So all this equipment over here the club owns. It goes to things like banners, support materials, flyers. We have quite a few events coming up in April, such as Robo Games, Maker Fair. So we may have some incidental expenses for events like that. So that's where our club dues go. Also, if you're a member, you can borrow club equipment. We have a turtle bot named Willie, which is loaned out, and in order to use Willie, you have to be a member of the club. And also you can vote on club issues if you are a member. So please consider becoming a member. It's $10, and that is for the entire year. And as Wayne said, our club bylaws state that we have to vote in new members. So this month, we have a few new members to vote in. And you can only vote if you are currently a member, and I'll just get a yay or nay after I read the list. And we're in an interesting position that because we haven't had dues for a while, some of the people that are on this list being voted in as new members, you'll know their names quite well, but we still have to vote them in anyway. So the list this month, the people that we will vote on to become members of the club are, please forgive me if I can't pronounce your name precisely, Arnud Pilpri. Are you here? Arnud? Okay, was I even close? Pretty close. Okay. Yuri Yuzifovich. Yuri, are you here? Okay. Boris, and I don't know how to pronounce Boris' last name. I don't see Boris. Tuna Ozer. Tuna? I don't see Tuna. Brandon Blodgett. Brandon? No, Brandon. Rohan Argawal, Mike Thompson. I saw Mike somewhere. Yeah, there's Mike. Cynthia Velmarugan and David Gustafson. David? Okay. All right, so if you're a current member, you can vote these members in or not. So just a show of hands for those people who are members, do you agree to vote these members in as new members? Yes? Anybody opposed? No? Okay. Everybody who I just listed is now a member of the club. Congratulations. Let's see, two other quick issues. One is that the club, you might notice that some of us are wearing these very attractive pieces of apparel. Seal, Tim, I think we have some right there. Andrew, you have your shirt on too? Stand up. Yeah. Last year we signed up with Cafe Press, cafepress.com. The Brew Robotics Club has a store there where you can purchase apparel, mugs, hats, all with our official club logo on it. Now the club doesn't actually make any money from those purchases, but we do have some events coming up next month. Like I mentioned, Robo Games, Baker Fair. So it'd be great if you could wear your shirts, show your support for the club, let everybody know that we exist. The last item that I have is currently I'm taking care of all the audio needs for the club. And my time is going to be a little bit more limited in the next few months. So I'm looking for somebody who might be able to volunteer as an audio engineer for the club. What that means is taking the audio equipment home with you after each meeting and then coming maybe 15 minutes early to help set it up. It's not a huge effort, but it's something that I probably will not be able to do going forward. So if you're interested in doing something like that, helping out the club, let me know after the meeting and I'll explain to you what needs to be done. So I would really appreciate that. Thanks very much.
Okay, and in addition, our current webmaster is Michael Cipriano back there, and he's wrapping up his PhD, and he and Rose and Violet and whoever the next kid's going to be are all going to be moving to Georgia. So we're looking for a new webmaster. And what the webmaster does is basically take care of the website, update what the new talks are going to be, that sort of thing. And Michael, about how much time do you think you spend on it per week? Pretty variable? Okay. So anyhow, we're looking for a new webmaster.
What was the answer?
And just so you know, webmaster is actually a member of the executive committee, so you get to make all the big important decisions that go on in the club. Okay. Now come on in, everybody, grab a seat. We have an extra seat, few seats up here. We recommend small children come on up so that they can see. Okay, upcoming events. April's a busy month for us here. The first thing that's going on is the robot block party. How many people here have been to the block party? Okay, it's a lot of fun. It's held at Stanford. It'll be at the Volkswagen facility. So we had it last year, and we'll get a message out to the list explaining that it's up there. Usually you have to pay a nominal fee for parking at Stanford. I think that's actually how they educate all the people at Stanford, by just charging them off for parking. The other thing that's coming up is Robo Games on the 20th and 21st of the month. And how many people have been to a Robo Games before? A lot of fun. There will be a HPRC booth where you can basically put robots in to show them off. I don't know if we're going to be all that organized to have somebody actually set up a schedule and do booth duty, but whatever. We'll usually have a booth there. If you enter a competition, I believe it comes with at least one pass, but I don't know the details. It's either Camp or Allen here. They haven't made it yet. Okay. So maybe if they show up with, between the end of the show and tell and the next meeting, you get a little word from there. So those are the two major events that are appropriate for the club. Yes, David?
So, some block party, do we have plans to do something formal there? I mean, you just mentioned that it's happening.
We'll be there, we'll have space, okay?
We will have space?
Oh, yes. Andrew's expecting the space. No, sorry, Andrew's running it, just set aside space for us. Okay. So again, we'll get a message out fairly soon. I've been out of town the past few days, so I haven't been able to do any presidency kinds of things. And I think that more or less covers all the notes I have here. Can you think of anything else, Oscar? Okay. Oh, we should also ask, Ed, you were going to say something. Come on up. Professor Katz from Carnegie Mellon.
So just a reminder that tomorrow night we're going to have a presentation on smart spheres, Android-powered free-flying space robots. It's on the mailing list. I just want to remind everybody it's at 7 p.m. tomorrow at Carnegie Mellon. Remember, it's where we used to meet. The admission is the same. You show your driver's license to the guard at the gate. We're in building 23. We have our own Dr. Mark McCurry from NASA, the back there, who will be speaking. So if you have any questions, feel free to talk to Mark afterwards, and we'll see you tomorrow night. If I can make a shameless plug quickly, I want to remind everybody that we're still taking applications for our brand new Masters in Software Engineering with an emphasis on embedded systems. Well, it's actually called connected embedded systems. Why connected? Because the Internet of Things is coming. And what are those things? Those are embedded things. So we're calling it connected embedded systems. So you can either talk to me about it or go to our website. Thank you.
Thank you very much.